Today marks 1 year since the long track tornado event of February 12, 2025. An EF-2 tornado touched down just south of Tatlersville at 6:15 p.m., crossing Highway 69, Wynn Road, Centerpoint Road, and Norris Road before lifting northeast of Reedy Hill Road in Clarke County. The tornado reached peak winds of 115 miles per hour and carved a path nearly 13 miles long. And at times, this tornado was about 650 yards wide. Thankfully, there were no fatalities in this event. Just to our west, an even more powerful EF-3 tornado tore across Wayne County, Mississippi. That tornado reached an estimated top wind of 150 miles per hour. It was nearly 900 yards wide and tracked almost 28 miles. Becoming the strongest tornado to hit that area since 1988. That night, our Storm Tracker team was on the air in real time, calling out streets, intersections, and communities directly in the path. As we look back on this anniversary, I want to take you back to that moment when seconds mattered, and we were tracking the storm.
Right now, the latest volume scan shows rotation over the Tombigbee River. But this is likely a happening thing here. This will be updated to a considerable tornado warning, so it is very significant, and it has now dropped Washington County out of the warning. It includes the south side of Coffeyville and Tatlersville, and it's headed for 84. So they put a considerable tag on this thing here that is more significant than a probable tag. This is likely occurring. There is also definitely hail. The vertically integrated levels, liquid levels with this were off the charts around Silver Cross. So I expect some very a confirmed tornado. So we have a confirmed tornado now. A confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located 4 miles southeast of Coffeyville. So right where we were telling you it was going to be on 69 in Tatlersville. We got a large and extremely dangerous tornado coming through Tatlersville now, and it's tracking towards Wynn Road and Highway 84. It looks like it's going to cross 84 just east of Coffeyville and well west of Zimco and Grove Hill. So there it is right there, and this is a confirmed tornado now, a very serious situation. It is likely a powerful tornado. We're in an area where we saw the potential for tornadoes EF-2 and stronger based on the parameters of the atmosphere today, and we may have one of these unfolding. So likely a strong tornado on the ground being reported right now just south of Coffeyville around Tatlersville and crossing 69. We can go street level here and just tell you Hydes Road and Reeves Road. Those are a couple of areas that I mentioned. Union Grove Baptist Church also on the in the Tatlersville area. There is Hydes Road, Apple Orchard Road, Miller House Road. You are included in this warning. Could be a little bit to the east of Fluker Keel Road once it gets over to 89. I think it's going to come in some here where a little bit closer to where Wynn Road intersects with 84. You've got Zimco back here, and there it is. We just got an updated volume scan now that puts that rotation area. It is now clearing Tatlersville, and it is right over the top of 84. So it's going to be about right there on the east side of Coffeyville. It's going to be very close to James Cemetery and a little east of the Highway 84 Church of Christ. So it's going to be a little bit east of Coffeyville right here and almost where Wynn Road intersects. And looking at it right now, there's not a well-defined tornado debris signature, but it may be that this is such a large tornado right now that this is actually some debris right in here. And that's what Nicholas is nodding his head here. So sometimes when you have a tornado debris signature, it's a real tight ball. But if it's a big tornado, it can be a real large ball, and the radar can sense where we're seeing rain and then where we're seeing other stuff. And when we have debris lofted up into the atmosphere, it can show up with these intense colors here where we trend over into the green and blue. So this will certainly have to be watched. Possible tornado debris signatures starting to show up here with our debris tracker here on Fox 10 right over Highway 84. And this is likely some debris that was picked up as it crossed the Tombigbee River area in Tatlersville and is now located here along Highway 84. There are some lightning strikes too. McIntyre, you are definitely included in this. Chilton, you are definitely included in this warning. If you're on 154 between McIntyre and Chilton, it's real hilly in here, so that's why it's a pretty windy road right there. And this is going to be rolling right over those Clarke County hills between McIntyre and Chilton and just to the west and to the northwest of Zimco. And remember, forward speed, 45 miles an hour. So what you're seeing here right now, that's that last volume scan we got about 2 minutes ago. It could be almost right on top of McIntyre shortly, if not there. Thomasville, you are included in this warning. The rural area is included in this warning. Fulton, you are included in this warning. If it holds together, it's going to be in Thomasville at 6:46 p.m. So you have about a little less than 20 minutes to be ready and in your safe place in Thomasville. If you're in Thomasville, you do not have to be in shelter right this minute. The possible tornado is still back to your south, but you don't have long. If you're in a mobile home, you got time to move if you're in the Thomasville area. And I would watch out for this because this is a tornado that is ongoing and there is still a tornado debris signature present right now. So we have a tornado that is confirmed right now, according to the National Weather Service. It is likely a very strong tornado on the ground between Coffeyville and Slippa, and it is approaching Highway 84 if it's not right on top of Highway 84 now. It's about to head towards 154 near McIntyre and Chilton, and there is also going to be some hail before you deal with the tornado. So if you're in McIntyre, you could be seeing $half size hail, and then you get a tornado. Not a good setup. Chilton also in the track of this one. So if you're just joining us, we have what is most likely a tornado on the ground, a strong tornado in Clarke County. It is now crossing 84 just east of Coffeyville. It is on the east side of Coffeyville. It is headed towards 154. We are no longer under a tornado warning for Washington County. That is expired. It has crossed the Tombigbee. It went right over Tatlersville. There is a very significant tornado debris signature on radar. This is likely a large tornado. This has a considerable hail tag as well. So there it is right there on the east side of Coffeyville. Storm tracker alert. We've got a tornado debris signature for a possible large tornado east of Coffeyville, and it's moving very quickly to the northeast at about 45 miles an hour, and Highway 154, you're included in this, and it's going right for Thomasville too, and you are included in the warning, and this warning may be extended up into Wilcox County. So rural area by 6:48, you've got less time than you needed before. This thing's speeding up. We got it in Thomasville by 6:50. It may be here a little sooner than that, and then we got Finley crossing by 6:56, and you can see an update. It looks like the tornadic thunderstorm that's moved out of Washington County, that we're gonna take some areas out. The Bigbee area and Mays Crossroads, we're focused on the tornadic potential here because we've got a tornado debris signature. Our dual pole radar technology allows us to see where there's rotation. It allows us to see where there's heavy rain. It allows us to see where there's debris aloft, and this is an alarming situation right here. You need to be in the lowest floor of your home. You need to be away from the windows. You need to be in a substantial structure, not in a mobile home or in a car. If you know anybody who's traveling on Highway 43 right now between Thomasville and Grove Hill, they need to either, if they're in the Fulton area, they need to head south. If they're in the Thomasville area, they need to head north. You don't need to be in this warned area because look at this thing. I mean, we've got tornadic debris showing up in a very, very big way along Highway 84 in Clarke County. And that debris signature is going to lag behind where the actual rotation area is, which is now close to McIntyre.